And Soon the Darkness is a 1970 British horror thriller film directed by Robert Fuist and written by Brian Clemens. The film stars Pamela Franklin, Michelle Dockery, and John Nettleton. It is notable for its suspenseful atmosphere and its focus on psychological tension. The plot follows two young British women, Jane, Pamela Franklin, and Kathy, Michelle Dockery, who are on a cycling tour through the rural countryside of France. The two friends are enjoying their holiday, but their trip takes a dark turn when they stop at a small, isolated French village. After a minor argument, the two friends decide to split up for a while to explore the area. Kathy, who is somewhat nervous, goes off on her own, while Jane decides to take a different route. The separation becomes a point of tension as the day progresses and Kathy fails to return to their planned meeting spot. Jane becomes increasingly worried when Kathy does not show up. She begins to search for her friend, asking locals for information but finding little help or concern from the villagers. The atmosphere becomes more ominous as Jane realizes that something is seriously wrong. As night falls, Jane's search becomes more desperate. She encounters several suspicious and unhelpful locals who seem to be hiding something. The tension builds as Jane's fears grow, and she starts to suspect that Kathy might be in grave danger. The film's climax occurs when Jane discovers that Kathy has been kidnapped by a local man named Paul, John Nettleton, who is a sinister and deranged character. Paul has been holding Kathy captive in a remote location, intending to harm her. The film reveals that Paul's motivations are rooted in a disturbed sense of control and a desire for revenge against women. Jane's investigation and bravery culminate in a dramatic confrontation. She manages to find Kathy and rescue her from Paul. The final scenes involve a tense struggle between Jane and Paul, with Jane eventually overcoming Paul and freeing her friend. In the resolution, Jane and Kathy are left shaken by their ordeal but are ultimately relieved to have escaped the danger. The film ends on a somewhat ambiguous note, with the two friends making their way back to safety, but still haunted by the traumatic experience they endured. And Soon the Darkness is praised for its suspenseful and unsettling atmosphere, as well as the strong performances by the lead actresses. The film effectively uses its rural setting and the sense of isolation to build tension and create a gripping psychological thriller. Its blend of horror and suspense, along with its exploration of themes such as fear and vulnerability, has contributed to its lasting impact in the genre. There are thousands of great videos like this on the channel. Please take a look. Please share and subscribe or visit the Bonswivit channel on eBay, which has over 250,000 rare and collectible items listed.